said they love me and everything else and blah 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 blah. Shit, man, shit.
GG. GG's. Yeah, it's playing with my team.
I have a custom game to fucking fix my things. Huh? Oh, store. What do you want to watch, love? You don't want none of your Zeppelis or your fucking... I think there's like 6 or 7 Zeppelis in there. 8 Zeppelis. And 1 miniature funnel cake. They had fried Oreos too, but they were all gone. Because they brought all the fried Oreos out when they were gone. They were gone because he sent Kyle to ShopRite. And Kyle only picked up 4 packs of double stuffed Oreos for 130 people. Why would you only pick up 4 packs of double stuffed Oreos for 130 people? 4 packs isn't even 130. You'd have to pick up 6 packs, which is 1 a person. And that's all they were allowed to get was 1 a person because they only had 4 packs. I don't know, during the wedding, did I tell you what happened, what I did during the wedding? Well, it was kind of funny when we started, because when we first opened, all the buffet and everything, chef's watching me. He's looking at me because everybody came to my station. And the chef was literally right next to me at the next table over, carving ham. Because there were 7 fucking stations. You don't have ham on the boardwalk. But, I had a line of like 20, 30 people. I wasn't carving. I was rolling burritos. I was making fucking fajitas.
I'm pissed off.
You're pissed off.
There's no more.
Oh.
There's no season 4. There's not going to be a season 4. And how it just ended, they were all sitting outside, and she looks at Ben, she goes, Ben, I have something to tell you. And it ended.
You're the one that fucking told my car, you piece of shit. Hit and run scumbag.
Yeah, but she killed his brother. She knows that he hit her. But anyway, go ahead.
She should say something. Then she can. Then
he told her
that he hit her.
Yes.
Oh.
Anyway, go ahead.
So I have a line of people.
Okay.
You know me. When I make burritos and people are watching, I fucking swirl and twist and flip and everything else.
Get to the point.
I'm sitting here going, showboating, and doing it really fast.
Oh, I get it.
After I got rid of the line, chef goes, hey, Larry. I'm like, what's up? He goes, you all right? I said, yeah, why? He goes, you want to switch? I'm like, why? He goes, oh, I'm just looking out. It looks like you're getting ready to start. It looks like you're sweating. I said, I'm just starting to sweat. I can feel it in the hat. Why? He goes, it looks like you're sweating, so I figured I'd ask if you want to switch to make sure you're okay. So now I'm good. Because he only sliced fucking 8 or 9 pieces of fucking ham. He was bored out of his mind. I said, but chef, I don't wear pants. He goes, you're right, you got me on that. He goes, you never wear pants. He goes, when you first started, you wore pants for like 3 days, 4 days, that's it, and then you went to shorts. You went to chef shorts. He goes, you got that. And as he, like, I caught him out of the corner of my eye, watch him, and he's like nonchalantly looking at me like, holy shit. But then he goes, we're standing there. There's nothing to do right now. And he sees me sitting military parade rest. And I'm just going like this, scanning the room, watching everybody dance, looking. Now I'm over here looking. I hear a crash over here of a glass, like something falling over, hitting glass. I turn my head. Girl's glass fell over. I fucking bent down, grabbed the rag, and walked over. Walked but ran over to the table with the rag. Oh, thank you so much, but I think I'm okay. She cleaned everything up with the rag. Cleaned the water, wiped herself, the whole 9 yards. Gave it back to me. I said, okay, thank you. She goes, thank you so much. I threw it in the thing. Chef goes, all right, and walks away. Goes inside. Like, yeah, I can be looking this way, and when, like, because he kept seeing me turn my head when people open the bathroom door and stuff like that when I'm looking towards the other side of the building.
Okay.
So I guess when he seen me scanning, because I kept going like this, and then scanning back, and then scanning back, but from bouncing and shit, like, that's what I do. When I'm doing nothing, I just scan the room. But I guess after I heard that and I automatically reacted, he's like, alright, I'm good. Larry don't need me. I don't need to stand here next to him and do nothing. He can cut ham and make burritos and do whatever he wants. He's good. So as soon as I did that, he went inside. Then tonight, Javier Ariel, thank you so much, Larry, for helping. I'm like, what do you mean? Thank you so much. Like, you guys asked me to help you. Or Chef asked you to, or Chef told you or asked you to ask me to do stuff for the party and this blah, 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 blah. Just tell me. And all they did was show me the menu and told me what I needed. That was it. So I knew how small to dice and cut and everything. Because I cut and diced and set up every single station yesterday. I did all the prep for the party today, except for the lettuce and the olives. I did that today. The lettuce, olives, and setting up the guacamole, and then setting everything up into bowls and stations and organizing it and color coordinating it and blah, 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 blah. So I got appraised for it. But, like, Ariel had no idea what I used to do with catering and going to people's houses and cooking for them and doing it for fun. He had no idea. Till tonight when the conversation came about. I was like, nah, like, so I was talking about my accident and losing weight again and blah, 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 blah. He's like, well, what were you doing as you were in that kind of accident? Like, when I explained to him, it's why didn't you get your own food truck? He goes, wasn't your father a chef and your mom a cook? I said, yeah. They're the ones that taught me how to cook when I was, started teaching me how to cook when I was 3. And by the age of 5, I made navy bean soup and 3 vegan soup from scratch. Without a recipe. I just looked at it to see what was in it. And that was it. Just to make sure I was putting in the right stuff. I added extra ingredients and everything else, but didn't even follow the measurements. I just seen what was in it and fixed it to taste. Ariel goes, why don't you start a food truck? I'm like, because food trucks are like $150,000, $180,000 and make yourself. They get the extended fucking enclosed van and then all the stuff inside of it, ventilation, blah, 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 blah. and to have it certified. He goes, well, you can buy one already made for about 80,000, 85,000 right now. I say to myself, it's never a thought in my head to drive around from show to show to show and carnival to carnival to carnival and have a food truck. Because when I started doing this, I didn't have a license. I don't think Ariel likes me, but in the same aspect, I don't think he likes me because I think he realizes if I push and push and push for something, I can get a raise, get a place, and do what they do because I know how to do it. I'm family self-taught like they are. But Javier knows, like Javier don't give a shit. He can care less because he knows I'm not after nobody's job. And Javier was the first person to turn around and go off on people for saying I'm slow, I don't know what I'm doing, I don't this, I don't that. Harry goes, no, absolutely not. You just sit there in the middle like a robot and do nothing but fucking pull tickets, pull shit out of the fucking fridge, mark it, and give it to somebody else to cook. He's doing everything from fucking scratch. He's got a lot more to do and a lot of stuff to do. Blah, 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 blah. And he can cook very well. Get off his ass. Because you can't do what he does. You can't do it. When I first started there, and I was only there for 3-4 months, when Javier was the person that stuck up for me, because he knows I don't give a shit what people say. I'll do my job, I'll help, I'll work, I'll teach people, I'll do whatever they want, and help people learn and better themselves and cooking and everything else. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm not here to hurt nobody. I'm not here to take anybody's job away. Just do your job, cook, don't run your mouth. Because you have 3 rare steaks, and I have 7 different things I gotta make from scratch. Don't sit here and say I'm slow because everybody wants their shit rare. And it's all fucking prime rib, rare, and medium, Like, you don't have anything. And Clams Casino and escargot only takes fucking 3 minutes in the oven. And it's done. 3 to 4 minutes and it's done. Saute takes at least 5 to 10 minutes. So Javier knows I know how to cook, and I'm like Javier. Javier doesn't give a fuck what anybody says because he knows he can cook and doesn't give a shit. Me, I know I can cook and I really don't give a shit. But it is what it is. Like, I know comes the winter, I'm going to gain more, so to speak. And responsibility, I mean, not winter, the summer, I'm going to gain more responsibility and pay and everything else. But I'm just doing my job. I've been doing this shit my whole life. There's no thought process for me no more. Especially when I'm not making sauces, I'm just doing ovens and checking shit and sending it out. And matches. Okay. Water oven, water oven, water oven, no water, just oven, just oven, just oven, water on it, water oven, water oven, water oven, just oven. Like all the steaks and cheeseburgers, no water, just oven. All the fish and combos and shit, any type of seafood, water. Any beef, no water. Any chicken, no water. Anything besides beef, chicken, and pork, water. All water. So, and it's just touching. Okay, right temp. Medium, medium rare. Okay, medium well, well, rare. Gotcha. Done. Blah, 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 blah. There's no thought process. It's easy. As long as you can tell temps, it's fucking simple. It's all about time management. That's it. Really? Wednesday is the number one show in the U.S.? Turn something on, Kate.
I tossed you the remote.
Oh, you tossed it really far.
I know we're on a mission. That the fate of the world and the safety of our sisters is at stake. But I just love the food in this city. The smell of the bakeries, the energy of the streets, sharing an adventure with a friend.
That is a look. Obviously Purine made a slightly poor COVID enjoying, but it hasn't been used on centuries. I'm a little bit rusty on coordinates. Dangerous carbon. Sulfites can be traced. Alcohol means no aliphatic fuses to telepathy third.
And the thing
Well,
is,
yeah, if you
tonight,
need some
Chef
time to
realized
figure
that
that thing out, we can always
I am
swing
really
by
fast
your
at what I do.
parents.
And
You want to go sightsee?
he realized
Right now?
that
Yes.
nobody's lied to him
I
about my
spent my whole life
experience.
in an orphanage. I mean, this
Well,
is
I
my
never
thing.
lied to him about my
And
experience
yes,
with
it's worth
catering and
it.
everything else
The city of the bear and
after
the
tonight.
strawberry tree. I want to see everything.
And
I
yesterday and
understand,
today
but
with
not as
prepping
many
everything and then
options.
setting everything up, color coordinating it, size, the whole shit and caboodle, and making everything look appealing to a customer, so to speak,
This is the location.
or a client. So, and then he's seen me firsthand because he was right next to me watching me do everything and talk to customers and be nice to them and smile and laugh with them and make them laugh and giggle and do the whole thing you do with people at a party. You fucking mingle and make them laugh and smile, and they're all calling me Chef Larry. Oh, thank you so much, Chef Larry. You're such a nice guy. Thank you. I'm gonna send such and such your way to have you make them one. You're so nice, and Chef hears hearing everything they're saying, so he's realizing a lot tonight. I'm not gonna get no kickback from that party. Unless the bride and groom and whoever's paying for it says specifically my name. This is for Chef Larry, then that's different. But I won't get no kickback for all the work I did for that party.
2 o'clock. He's looking the wrong way. The bus comes from the other direction.
That guy's undershot me at an accounts office.
I forgot to turn my phone off. Fuck you. Time to turn it back on again. I got a question for you, Kate. Since you've known me for 12 years, 13 years, 12 years? We've been together 12 years. You've known me for 12 years. Do I lie about, have I ever lied to you about my cooking abilities? And catering and everything else? And what I can and can't do for parties and blah, 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 blah? In your personal opinion. Huh? What's not really? What do I lie about?
I can't really comment on the catering thing. The only thing we ever did was make stuff for Larry and Dad. So beyond that, I don't know.
Mary, Shannon, all the women trusted you for power.
True. Searched all my life for truth.
I know you can cook. I'm not saying you lie about that. I just don't know.
Is divine, I'm sure belongs to him.
I mean, yeah, granted, I know you worked the fairs or whatever.
Take it to him. Many have tattoos. We can't face the relief.
Honest question. How many guys have you dated or known in your life that know how to cook? Honest question.
I don't know.
Any of them?
Yeah.
Really? Everybody that I work with's a guy on the line. I honest, no bullshit. When I went to my first restaurant working with Jerry, I literally thought it was going to be all females and I was going to be outmanned or outwoman, so to speak, which is me and Jerry. I mean, it was even. It was me and Jerry, Ashley, and fucking Ann. It was even. But everybody else that we hired was all guys. I honestly thought, like, in real life, like, women would be the chefs and women would be the cooks, and in restaurants and stuff like that. Even though it's long hours, but growing up in our era, I thought women were all taught to cook from the time they were born, to learn how to cook and care for their man and everything else, and put dinner on the table for their kids in the whole 9 yards. Instead of buying it, they know how to cook it. So our millennia, our 80s night our 80s babies, I always thought it would all be females in the kitchen. Come to find out, to be a chef or in the kitchen, it's 90% men. Actually 98% men. I've only ever seen one woman on the line cooking in my life. I'm not talking about my mom. She's like a fucking dude. She don't give a fuck about nothing or anybody. She's got a man's mentality and a woman's body with a woman's bitching and moaning and complaining. But, like, that's crazy to me. When I went into this and everybody's fucking 7 to 10 years, 7 to 10 to 20 to 30 to 40 years older than me. And it's all men. All men. I'm fucking baffled. But yeah, I understand women used to stay home and take care of the kids and the family, but in a restaurant, cooking, I always thought it was women. Like legit, like growing up, I always thought when I went to a restaurant, oh, it's just like a home cooked meal from my grandmother and my mom, because it's a woman making my soup, my food. It's just like being at home when my mom or my grandma makes food. But that's not real. That's what I always thought growing up my entire life, Kate. So when it became a reality, I mean, granted, the festivals and shit and bazaars and all that kind of shit that I did, all the charity work and working at churches and cooking for all their festivals and bazaars and parties and all that stuff, that's different. Especially carnivals and volunteer help at a church. People that actually know how to cook. Like, in a real kitchen, I always thought it was women. Like, I'm not even gonna lie or try and sugarcoat it and say I'm not sexist or anything else. I'm not, well, I'm not sexist, but just because of the way I was raised and taught, women work and do what they're supposed to and take care of the kids and blah, 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 blah. But they're the ones that always put make me a home cooked meal, and I always come home to dinner. I legit always thought it was women in the kitchen, and the women that worked at night were single, and the women that worked during the day were married or have kids or in a relationship, because they had to be home to cook their husband or boyfriend, lover, whatever, dinner at night. Yeah, I had no idea it was all men. Call me an asshole, scumbag, you sucks, piece of shit, but that's what I thought growing up. What did you think when you went to a restaurant with your parents growing up? Did you think it was guys or girls cooking your food? Based on, well,
I didn't really care as long as I got fed.
not even that. You weren't even raised like I was. What were the morals you were taught with men and women growing up? Like, what were you told? Not even told, but shown what is or isn't, and blah blah blah. That's it. Okay, right, you get speed for that. Phantom grip.
Its power will be revealed. Revealed how? Guess we'll find out. Early Christian, second floor, third key. We'll meet them. Disculpe las molestias.
Dígame, Clara.
Es que he visto un grupo de estudiantes haciéndole gestos obscenos a una escultura del Renacimiento.
¿Lo sabe? Gracias.
We can activate this remotely. That's the easy part. The cameras are the tricky bit. Are you checking my work? If you don't hear just why. Vera, that's it straight. I'm just making sure. When you were in hiding, I benched myself. And the others were here dead, and I'm still alive. Look, I'm sorry. If we want to beat Adriel, everything has to go according to a plan. It won't though. Go as hard as you want, but I mean, even he couldn't control everything. Oh, maybe for second. Focus on your work and trust that I'll do mine. And I don't work here anymore. So this gear will allow me to monitor everything you experience from the outside. Right? So from now on, Lilith, you're very brave. I have to be honest with you. Mhm. The window is coming up. The options are in 5, 4, 3, 2.
What's good? What's good? Anybody got mics? Mics. No mics? Yes, mics. Yo, May, he already ran right past you fucking in the A spawn. Why are you still standing right there? Super slow and play corners. Because I want to realize how bad my team is. Putting both headsets in. Fuck this. Anybody got mics this round?
sini sih.
Shit.
You gonna start rotating, kill him? Fuck that hill, get the next one. You'll kill, rotate right. Got me. I'll pick it up. Focus left. I got right. I don't give a fuck. I needed you, Pop-Tart. GG. GG.
If you want, pick
GG's library.
Yeah, don't fucking smash against the shit. Come on. Start. Thank you. No. Social. It's fucking retarded.
been thinking like he needs socks. I forgot that I got all of Okay, so I got him these Nike cushioned ankle socks. These were $7.99 for a pack of 6, and then I also got him this yellow shirt, $14.99.
Yeah, what it do, what it do?
Looks like this. I think it's super cute. I love stuff.
Moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis. Your day can be full of reminders.
This one it isn't.
And I also got him this Nike. Okay, this is not it. I got him this Nike jacket. It has like a yellow little check. Super colorful. This is only $6.99. But that's like the back of it. It's so cute and it's like really good quality. The only thing about this like iron on stuff is put in the dryer.
What are we going for here, man? A little B action. I'm trying to take out that B site.
Little check mark on the arm. I think he says, but his are. But he looks so cute and stuff like this. So I just think it's
Oh, behind me. Shit. I'm getting back to B with you, bro. Oh my god, he's at our building, the front building, man. The alleyway.
But it is this skate space. So fucking cute. I used to live in like the old t-shirt. This is so freaking cute. I don't know how to do that. These So like I was showing you guys, I have this tour wallet. It's so freaking cute.
No one's coming through those doors. One's at each door. One's at each open door.
Omar, right here, right in front of you, big. Nice. One more.
And I don't know.
I'm on the steps right in front of you.
Top. Whoever is that B,
One's running
he's above,
in the B on
second
the
floor.
side.
Why are you there? Long hallway. 2.
Long hallway, one dead. Dead.
From Burlington, one's like gold card. The other one's record.
I don't know why they couldn't just release fucking ranks with this shit, but you know, it's okay. I guess I got some things to figure out.
I think we're like, the next day, I ended up going to Burger King. But the reason why
Far left side of B, back of the house.
I'm holding down this entire cross right here. One's right there. One shot on the left side of their building.
Got him.
I'm sitting top far A, top right far A, so everybody's with B. I got A covered.
I got nothing on B yet. I got two pushing B left side, far left side. They're on B. They're on B now. I don't got A.
Trucks B.
One shot on the B side.
whole bunch of people with shirts and stuff, so this was my first pair.
Oh, that's literally.
They're so
I got one up.
Alright, someone get up
Locker
top.
room. One in locker room. One in front of A.
One's at the top of their window. He's on the catwalk. He's thrown on the catwalk.
It's, once you go into A, left side, boxes.
because they had like
Sorry. You want to just do like a hard A? Or fiddle with their fiddles? I'm gonna try and go up there.
Top side A.
Top side A,
1A. 1A. There we go. That's him. That's three. That's three.
One's at the box doors.
or something like that. I'm gonna go for dolls.
What's at those doors right side of A?
One's at the wall.
Like I said, there's typically a kind of who going through, but you know,
Someone's definitely gonna be coming through the middle here.
I think it's so freaking gonna
Oh,
Backside.
alleyway going field. One of them's in B field.
One had gone flank. So A should have one guy at least.
I don't know about y'all, but my stomach is never get cold, so as long as I'm wearing a jacket, like, I'm still gonna be warm if I'm wearing a crop top. And these just feel like so much stuff.
One's this side.
It feels like
Oh, watch out.
Good girl. Good girl.
Inside, inside.
It's one right there. One's on B outside. Two at B, two at B.
Far side of B, left side. Long haul. Wow. Doors, left side B. There we go, that's him.
Got him. They're on B fields. One shot B fields, two.
There's one B.
I got 2B, 2B. One more. It's box. Right in front of you, Big. When I need help over here, he's on the left side of the front doors. At A. Unless he moved already. Oh, what? There's two back A.
One of them's on the bottom.
Good job. What color is he?
You should have two inside right there with you.
I got two inside.
Nice.
Mommy, where's his feet?
I'm holding down inside, I know.
No way. Outside right of A.
One's coming out of this.
Let's go.
Right there.
GG's.
GG's.
Hey guys, so we just